Then a delivery man brings some of Sakamoto's stuff, and he also needed Sakamoto's help. What Shin hears is that maybe Sakamoto still does the hitman work and pretends to be a normal man, but it was nothing like that. Sakamoto needed help to cut his hair. Sakamoto used to help the people of the town in small jobs, and everyone from children to old people used to like him. Seeing such a big hitman working so hard, Shin gets angry and says that in his eyes, Sakamoto's respect has decreased. After this, Shin goes and sits in his car and thinks that he's seen Sakamoto after 5 years, but he is still so amazing. Even after having a fat body, his aura did not decrease. I wish he could work with him again. Shin gets a call from his boss who asks, "Did you convince Sakamoto to come back to work?" Shin says no, on which his boss says, "Then kill him. If someone leaves our gang, we will clean it. This is the rule of our world. And if this work can't be done by Shin, but he will send someone else." Shin was actually sent to kill Sakamoto, but he is his big fan, and he doesn't want to do this. But after thinking a lot, Shin understands that he has more. There is no other option. If he doesn't kill Sakamoto, someone else will. So if you want to kill Sakamoto, then it should be in his hands. The next morning, Shin returns to Sakamoto's shop, where his wife says that you came yesterday too, right? But Shin does not give any reply to him, and he goes inside the store with a silencer in his gun. Shin says to Sakamoto that he is leaving the town today, so he came to say goodbye to Sakamoto before leaving. After that, he fires a bullet at Sakamoto. But Sakamoto throws the candy of his mouth out, which hits the bullet and changes its direction. After that, he throws an ice cream on Shin and disappears in front of him. And Shin is not even able to read his mind. Now Sakamoto comes behind him and hits him hard on his face. Because of this, Shin falls far away and says that he came to fight Sakamoto. After that, Shin gets unconscious. When Shin comes to his senses, he was in Sakamoto's house, which is on the upper floor of his shop. And Shin doesn't understand why Sakamoto brought him to his house. Is there poison in this food? But his body doesn't have the effect of poison. When Shin eats food, he looks very tasty. Maybe he ate food from home after many days. And Sakamoto also had the same reaction for the first time. Shin is feeling so good after eating this food today that he never felt like doing any work. And now he understands that Sakamoto left that work for these small joys. He thanks Sakamoto for the food and goes. Sakamoto shows him a board on which it was written "Thank you." Then definitely come. Shin goes to his gang, where his boss scolds him a lot, that why you couldn't kill him. Shin now says to his boss that let Sakamoto live.